folks, here we are at the Coldwater Museum, and all you have to do is give a donation and you can check this place out. Very, very friendly atmosphere, and that's an awesome idea. So we got a fistful of dollars. In the box they go. Ooh. So first things first, right here by the donation box, we got Kelly's oven, which it's a bread oven. Looks like an old clay oven. That's an old turn of the century style. There's actually a fella on YouTube, Townsend and Sons. He uses one of these for cooking all the time. If you want to see one of these in use, go check him out. But isn't that cool? That's how they used to bake things back in the day. They'd light a fire in there and let it go down to a cold base, and the entire, clay would hold the heat, and then you would have your oven. So right now she's a self-guided tour, and they give you the sheet here to walk around with. If you guys want to pause the video and you can give that a read, I'll give you a flip. Yeah, I'll get this a little nicer. Yeah, let's check some stuff out. You can see right away there's an old steam tractor over there. Hey, tractor man, what do you think of that? This is this big old cast iron pot. Guess that's an arm for lifting. I'm not sure what that's all about. Pretty cool though. Here's the old blacksmith area. Raven seems to like it. There's an old sharpening stone, anvil. Quite a few tools up there. Forge. Sharpening stone. Oh, look at this guy. Guess that's another type of forge or something. Vise. That old drill. That's a neat old drill press. Guess that would have been hand operated, that. Huh. The way they used to do things. Another old drill press on the wall back there. Some horseshoes, another vise. No wooden vise back there. Very cool. Might be a lathe. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're getting to some of the old farm equipment there. An old cultivator. That's probably a horse-drawn one, I think. And I suppose this is either horse-drawn or tractor-drawn implement there. Wooden sort of thing there. I think that's a seed planter, seed drill, or whatever you want to call that. Not sure. Plow, roller, cultivator. No 3-furrow plow. No hydraulics required. Yeah, look at that. An old steam tractor. Jeez Louise, look at the barnacles growing on it. Well, it kind of looks like a train, doesn't it? There's your old boiler, or the furnace, or whatever you want to call it. You shovel the coal in there. Oh, it looks like there's a wasp oven in there, too. Look at the friggin' steel wheels on this.
What about before?
We're working a farm. It's got the big pulley there, running big belt-driven implements. You could pull a plow with this. You could, look at, they're steering on these. I've seen this before. It's chain. So you would turn the steering wheel, and it would pull one side of the chain.
Oh, that's clever.
And while not a lot to go wrong there, it'd be very difficult to maneuver. It's not going to be the smoothest operating thing, but and look at the gears on this. Holy guacamole.
I can imagine how hard that would be to turn with the chains.
That's what I mean. It'd be a fairly difficult operation.
Heavy.
But isn't that neat, eh? It's all right there. It's kind of upside down here. You can barely make it out. I believe that says McCormick. Look at that. It's a oldie but a goodie. All the wheels on her, steel. Oh, that must have been the place that sold it. Very cool. Please do not climb on the equipment. Okay. I will oblige. Oh, look at that. The engineering that went into this back in that day. Pretty impressive. All built, All belt run. Looks like they're in the midst of building something there. Here's an old grater blade. Old grater blade. And look at this little skedaddler. Ah. That's a pretty neat little scooter. What does that say there? Fairmont. Ah. Ah, a little motor in there. Guess she's just a big old single cylinder of some sort. You like the rails, Raven? I mean, this place is as authentic as all get out, eh? You know, with the old rail signage. This is one of them ones that I guess you can manually swivel about. Some more old drag-alongs. Ah! That almost reminds me of the old Bug Bunny thing where they'd have the pump on either side and they'd be wobbling their way down the tracks. Sturgeon Bay, ain't too far from there. Oh, Coldwater Fire Hall. Wonder if we can get in there and have a look. I know there's some old stuff. Well, there's an old fire engine back there. What's this, like a fire cannon or something? Holy moly cow. I get to wondering if this is like a water cannon or something. Bet you that'll freaking squirt. Western 1 mile. Bancroft. Another roller. That one's not as old. There's an old cement mixer, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's gotta be. There's probably remnants of 100-year-old freaking concrete in there. On the wheels and everything. You built these things sturdy. Not a tooth chipped on this. Whoa. Looks like they might run this once in a while. I don't know that I've ever seen a buzzsaw like that. Whoa. If anybody has any information on that, Wendell, have you ever seen one like this? Now that's cool. She's run by a small engine of some sort. Looks like there might be another buzzsaw under here. We'll take a little peek under. Oh yeah, there is two. Almost like a table saw. Huh. Now that's cool. Oh, GMs never die. They just need more parts. Look at this old fire engine. An OG cold water fire machine. All the gadgets, gauges, old fire extinguisher. Geez, really old fire extinguisher. Big one. Look at the size of the pipes. I guess you would have stuck this in the Coldwater River, and that would have been your intake with the screen. And she'd suck her up into the pump. And you'd fire at your fire, your old wooden ladder. Yeah, I wouldn't use it either. Oh, neat. Look at that old spray nozzle. That's a cool old machine. She's held up pretty good, man. Not a lot of holes in that body. Just needs some paint. But I'm guessing that it's probably original paint on this, so that's probably why they haven't restored it. Now here's a neat one. Fordson Model F. I guess they're in the midst of doing something to it. They got the hood off. Look at that old flathead. Oh, neat. Oh, never seen anything like that. I guess they're doing an exhaust job or something to her. Pretty cool. Hey Ray, we should get one of these days. There's an old buzzsaw like what we have. I think that's a Babbitt bearing as well. This one's got a neat little grease fitting to it though, instead of just the little cups that mine has. This would have been probably a horse-drawn sickle. Heather, Likely horse-drawn or early tractor-drawn hay tedder. Here's how they washed their clothes back in the day, and then you have the wringer for squeezing out the water and all that.
Sweet child.
Pretty cool. And here's an old early tractor or horse-drawn hay rake. Pretty lethal looking thing. Imagine sitting up there. Not a lot of place for you to go if you fall off.
Cool tools on the wall too.
Oh, look at this old Alice Chalmers disc plow. Oh no, it's a 2-furrow plow. Okay. Ah, it's neat. Hey, Ray. And then they've got an old Alice CA. It's much like Rick's, isn't it? They did a good job restoring that. Yeah. Pretty sweet indeed. And yeah, careful with the plow. Another buzzsaw blade. That's for the horse-drawn sort of deal. Pickaxe. We got a few of those at the Homestead. Same with the sickle. Or scythe, sorry. Man, look at that. Back of the old hay days when you do it by hand. There's some sickles. Cool, man. Really cool. Whoa. I never noticed those. I don't even know what those are for. I've never seen that kind of thing before. Hay knife. Okay. Jeez. Maybe that's back before the days of the scythe and sickle. I don't know. Don't know. That's a neat old tool. Kind of looks homemade with the axe handle. Ah, that's a familiar shape. Old 48N. Might be a 2N. Not sure, but usually when they have that domey tire, it's not a 9N. 9N tire is the only one that I know that's different for sure. Oh, and she's got a bush hog. So I'm sure that they probably use this still. Probably to maintain this property. And then look at this. Holy smokes. Old Alice Chalmers. Neat. My goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. It's basically all wood, even the frame. That's amazing. You can see it again, Alice Chalmers. Wow, man. Just imagine this thing flapping away. That's outstanding. Holy smokes. Could be mistaken. But yeah, it's a Hayloader. Look at this friggin' thing. Isn't that fast? It's a Massey Harris. Look at this. Massey Harris Hayloader. Good night. 1932. Imagine running that. Boy, oh boy. Just the biggest thing. Oh, there you can see Massey Harris sort of popping through there.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah? This is a very neat machine. Some more old derelicts. That might be the remnants of an old mill, I think. I'm not certain. Another disc plow, or maybe that's a seed drill. I'm not sure what that is. Old wooden wheels either way. Oh, look at this. It's an old cock shut. Look at that. It's a fertilizer. Or no, drill. Well, maybe it is a seed drill. I don't know. One of you experts will have to let me know. I think it's a seed drill. Fairly certain that's what that is. Neat. Oh. Cast it right in there. I think that's another seed drill, and I believe that says HCL. I'm certain on that one. Very cool. Some little derelicts back here. Certain most people don't bother with. There's Mangle. An old marble memorial bench to John L. Jack Tipping here by the Coldwater River. Very beautiful place to be memorized. So we'll just take a moment for him. Well, looks like Raven's found her spot. That's kind of neat that they put a little playhouse together for the kids.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Old Charlie Brown stuffies, Raggedy Ann, Raven's got golf balls. Well, I mean, whatever floats her goat.
Pretty dull.
Oh, these old school single pane window. Oh, that's not even a window, never mind. Tricked me. Well, that was just super clean. Very, very good craftsmanship in here. It looks good.
Oh, there's books and blocks.
Just watch your head. Here's another horse-drawn plow. Just imagine walking through a field on a hot day. Those the sucker in your hand being pulled by an old horse. Like an old snake oil cart. So just an old wagon. And not even cool. Old bank vault. Now that's a freaking blade, just to give you an idea. That's definitely from a mill. And then look at this. Horse-drawn buggies with the old original leather on it. Or pleather, or whatever it may have been. Oh my goodness. 1870s. Beautiful. Leatherdale Buggy. Wow. Isn't that neat? No wonder they keep them in a coverall. They're in good shape. Oh, there's your old smacker. Almost looks like they just took an old fishing rod, I think. Just to kind of imitate it, but they would have had a little smacker for the horses to get them to giddy up and go. That's pretty cool. Ravens come to learn. Now that's friggin' cool. Look at the rivets. Holy. Old cedar strip canoe up there too. Beautiful. Huh. So much to see here. Wow, cool boat. Restored to her glory. Good work, guys. Kind of hard to see through the glass here. Another old ringer. Pretty sure that's what that is. So many old implements. Not sure what that is. I guess that's a roller of sorts. Actually, maybe that's a little old seed drill. I think that's a seed drill. Oh man, there's so much in here I can't possibly cover it all. Oh, look at that. I know, we can't possibly cover all this. This is so cool.
The barber shop is cool too. Isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that they had these old heavy-duty storage boxes back in the day.
Well, you gotta be ordinary.
Oh, okay. Look at that old barrel with the vine wrapped around her. Man, the Coopers back in the day would have had a heck of a challenge. Huh, powdered milk barrel.
Yes, Monkey, you're crazy.
That's some memorial stuff around here. Ceramic barrel. Oh yeah. Oars. Old sap buckets. More old barrels. And staves. Nail kegs. Huh. Wow. Oh, isn't that cool? Pretty sure that's an old thing for spinning yarn.
Get to work, kiddo.
Ah, the Old Barber. Well, I guess this is just as good a place as any to get a haircut.
Cool, you even got a vintage certificate of qualification for hairdresser.
Oh, yeah. Imagine having that thing fused to your hair. What in the holy guac is that? I guess that's a curl.
No, thank you.
Oh, the things they went through. Just to have some boingy hair.
No touch, Raven. That's not pretty.
Yes, it's all look, no touch. Oh, there's one of those Martian Manhunter head things for hair drying your hair. And I just noticed this whole barn is kind of trussed together with old cedar posts. Kind of neat. An old picture donated by Garfield Dunlop. That's what the town strip would have looked like back in the 1800s. Isn't that sweet? Looks like we got ourselves an old general store. Your sewing kits and buttons. Some tins of coffee and sugar and corn syrup. Bouillon cubes. Oh, there's some old china. Old book. Sleigh. Oh, lamp bulbs or globes, whatever you want to call them. You got a couple of those old lamps still at the house just for when the fire goes out. Those kerosene lanterns, they go for days. Old wooden tools, wooden planers. Some boots. Hand carved ducks. Spool of wire. Royal purple. Huh. Stock conditioner. Interesting. Royal purple was is a oil manufacturer as far as I know. This old pot belly. That's a beauty. My goodness. Oh, look at that. The candle in the globe. That's old school. Some old school dresses. Counter. The old school till. Now that's kind of cool. Usually only see them in movies. Huh. Oh my goodness. An old Ford Auto Track. Big old Auga horn on it. Ariga. Now, I don't know if this is pre-Model T or post-Model T. Couldn't tell you. Looks like she's still 6 volt. Probably positive ground. Wooden seat on it. Their old sleigh behind. Old horse-drawn sleigh. Well, this is in really good shape. No way, that's original. That must have been restored. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and they got something on the Leatherdale Buggy. I guess is that guy over there. A little cabinet back to you. Oh, an old shoe thingy for the guys that made the shoes. Skates. Roller skates, ice skates. An old sewing machine. That's like the one that I got in my garden. Been there since we moved into place. Huh. So this must be the Leatherdale Buggy. Now that Looks like something you'd see in a John Wayne movie. That's pretty slick. This old carriage. Another sleigh over there. There's a green one. That's a Santa Claus sleigh, that. Got lots of room to give away Pioneers and McCullochs and stuff like that, and home lights. Little sickle there, holy. An old cow skull. Jeez Louise. There is some history in this room, boy, I tell you. There's some more shoemaking tools and shoes in this cabinet. Oh, I didn't notice the snowshoes on the wall. And got some more implements and carriages up top here. Plow. I can't quite tell what that is from down here. Maybe if I reach up, you guys can see it. Pretty cool. I don't know, a picture with the old bull harness, which is, I'm thinking what those are. Put them in there and they attach whatever they're pulling to the yoke. Looks like a log in that picture. Some more bull harnesses here. Bull yokes or whatever you want to call them. That's friggin' sweet. Love to bounce around on one of these things, eh? That's an old school roller or some sort. Wooden one. Here's the old slaughterhouse. I got a scythe on it. It's a little morbid, I guess, but yeah, you could look at it as they got a sense of humor anyway, eh? It's impressive start. Almost looks more like that's for butter. I'm not sure. Here's a meat grinder. A few meat grinders. Oh wow, quite a few. Another press. Some pots and cauldrons. Some meat hooks. I mean, some of these tools have been around for a long time and fed a lot of people. These egg beaters, you can imagine how many cakes they made, you know. Is that an old coffee still or something like that? I'm not sure what that is. That's an old churner, I would say. That probably for making milk or butter. I'm not sure what that is. Milk bottles. Butter press. That's neat. Butter paddles. Cutter. Brandon iron. Oh wow. Those were such a brutal thing, eh? There's another meat hook. Butcher knife. Knife sharpener. The old steel. Cowbell. Big old meat saw. I guess that's back before the day of the bandsaw. There's this big old thing. My geez. Oh, and look at the sheath they've got for it. That's something else, eh? Wonder if that's original. Another hook. More stuff hanging from the rafters. Well, I mean, well, look at that big wheel up here. Jeez, I should have noticed that. Oh, okay, so I guess that would be for hoisting up whatever you're getting after. Well, it's kind of a morbid place, so we'll leave this building alone. And more hooks. Possibly the most important building on the stead. Neat old buck size. And yes, that does say dog walker. Revolving dog walker this is. So you can see a Poochie would walk on this and it would spin the wheel, making it spin this wheel with that attachment going up and down, making that lever go up and down, thus running a water pump. Oh, isn't that a clever way to get your poochie some exercise? And, you know, you get something done in the process. We got another memorial bench here, right up by the Coldwater River, for Clarence and Marie Andrews. So we'll just give them a moment. Here's the beautiful Coldwater River, just flowing away. Another yarn spinning thing. Look at the old fire bikes tour. So this building is the original Homestead. Old flintlock. Yeah.
What's that?
Game. What is a game? I just can't get over this old fireplace.
Wow, that's huge. You're gonna be careful. Hey.
That's beauty. Huh? Old Magdalene.
Mm-hmm.
A coffin? Oh, a basket casket. I guess that's your widow dress. Here's a morning. Okay. So that's what you
It's not like a piano. It has to be turned on.
are expected there for back in the day. Okay, we're getting into mortician tools and stuff, I guess. Okay.
Maybe we're venturing upstairs.
Okay, I'll see you upstairs. Oh, the old organ. Well, Canada. Funeral organ. Oh, jeez. Old taxidermy. It's pretty cool stuff, I tell you. But check out these old record players. Like an old Edison almost. Phonograph record player. Thomas Warren. I wonder if that is an Edison. There's an old Brunswick. Interesting. Low ceiling washer noodle. Oh man, another thing for stringing yarn. You like it up here in the old farmhouse there, Ray? I'm trying to. She wants to go back to the stairs. Huh. I guess this is either master's bedroom there with the crib next to the bed. I don't know. Buggy or pram, whatever you call that. Made of wicker. Oh, look at this. Dress shop kind of thing. What is a seamstress? Oh my goodness. Well, there's the origin of it. Quite a few old sewing machines here too. Huh. Old fur hat. Oh, this is like a doctor's office or I'm not sure. It's like a medical bag, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is a doctor's office. Okay. That's an old medical bag. Holy. Like the ones you see in the old Western movies. Guy walks out in the middle of the street after he's been shot. Yep, he's dead. Oh wow. Look at these things. Ugh. Imagine getting stuck with that. That's a big one. Look at the friggin' end of it. It's like a 1/4 inch. And we got another memorial bench right here by the entrance for Joyce Hall. So Just give her a minute. Here's your dinner time triangle. But this is the original Woodrow homestead. Pretty cool that they keep it upkeep and around for everybody to check out still. Cedar shingles and still the original wood, man. And there you go. That's the Coldwater Museum. Come check it out if you can. Pretty cool. We're not done yet. I got some boxes to open, so let's get back to my homestead. I was going to do an unboxing, but I mean, this video is already way too long, so we're just going to end her with a cast of kindness to those who are keeping the Coldwater Museum going. All you guys who are putting in the effort to restoring all those old projects, donating those old projects, and the people who run the grounds and maintain it. It's awesome. We love to I love the whole idea of preserving history, and you guys are all about that. So cast of kindness to you. And we'll do a separate video for the unboxing. We got some stuff from our good friends down there in the States, and I'll share that with you on a separate video. So that's going to be our video today. Sorry for how long she is, but like I said, there was a lot there, and I've cut out quite a bit. So if you get a chance, go check it out. Till next time, take her easy. Be safe. That's that.